All right, let's try this one. And these ones look funky. I'm just telling you right now. Um, are these two shapes congruent? Are they congruent? Are they the exact same shape? No. Okay. Because the sizes aren't the same. This side is 5, that side is 4. That's not the same size. They need to be the exact same size and shape if they're congruent. But are they similar? Okay, I've got some yeses coming out. Here's my question for you. How do you know that they're similar? Because they look like they're similar? You got to be very careful with this. If in order to know that they're similar, you need to compare the two sides. What I mean by this is this. Let me scroll down on this thing right here. All right. So this side right here is 5. Agreed? And let's just choose two things. We'll choose this side right here, and we can even choose the bottom side right here. Does that sound good? All right. So really what we're saying is 5 from one side, that length right here, divided by 4. Use your calculators. What does that equal to? Five divided by 4. 1.25. 1.25. Thanks, Sky. All right, now here I have another question for you. What is 4 divided by, what's the corresponding side of the other figure? If this side is 4, what's the corresponding side? Is this one, this one, this one, or that one? 3.2, exactly. So what is 4 divided by 3.2? And if these answers are the same, then I can tell you, Garance Barons, that they are similar triangles, or similar, not triangles, just stuff. 1.25. So are these shapes similar? And I just realized that I asked you, is this shape similar to the other? And you folks all told me yes, and then you told me, oh, because the picture looks so like it, and then we mathematically proved it, and we said, oh, hey, they are exactly similar. And then I realized, oh, but we didn't even read the question correctly. It says this quadrilateral and that quadrilateral are similar. You know, if I ask you, oh, are these similar? You tell me yes, and then I tell you, how do you know? And they said, because the problem told me that they're similar. Ha ha. Anyway, that's what you get for not reading the whole thing. But here's the thing: is they want us to find the length of here, this thing right here. Do you see what I mean? They want us to find the length of x. So here's what I would do. You can choose two corresponding sides, and we can choose any two. Because if I take this divided by that and this divided by that, those should be equal to each other. They all should be, all of these ratios should equal to 1.25. Does that make sense? So let's try it this way. Let's go with 2 divided by x is the same as 4 divided by 3.5. Now we already know, or not 3.5, 3.2. Now we already know that 4 divided by 3.2 is 1.25. Okay, so here's really what we're looking at. 2 over x is equal to 1.25. How do we get x? How do we figure out what x is? I'll show you how to do it right off the bat, and then we'll do another one of these problems, and then we'll take a break. But I'll show you how to do it. What you want to do is you want to get x all by itself. And right now, x is in the denominator. So in order to get it in the numerator, I'm going to multiply both sides by x. The reason being is because, see this x on top will kill that x on the bottom. And that gives me x in the numerator, which makes it easier for me to work with. The last thing I need to do is divide both sides by 1.25. Because remember, this is x times 1.25. And so I divide both sides by 1.25. And 2 divided by 1.25 is I'm running out of time.